Now the question becomes, well, okay, if it goes into a parking garage, how is it going to know where to go?
Well, I'm glad they addressed the speed limit thing. We're going to see how that works out, especially for Tesla.
Yeah, and when everybody else catches up with getting some type of self-driving, which, by the way, we'll probably talk about here in another video dealing with NVIDIA Alpha Mayo. So stay tuned for that, because in theory, that will allow any vehicle to get Tesla's FSD or something.
Something equivalent of it, yeah.
If you have ever wondered, and like I said, this applies mainly to Teslas right now because they deal with the self-driving, but make no mistake, when Mercedes, BMW, all of these other vehicles start to do self-driving, you're going to have to deal with it as well. Suppose you're driving down the street in your nice EV or self-driving vehicle. Normally, the way the car gets around is through a GPS signal. Now, Tesla has advertised that it's going to be able to park in a parking garage. Now, the question becomes, well, okay, if it goes into a parking garage, how is it going to know where to go? And the answer is actually a little bit more complicated than what you would think, because a lot of times when you go into a parking garage, you lose your GPS. You get that familiar sound of GPS signal lost.
Right. Too much concrete.
And metal.
And metal, yeah.
Because of that, you've lost the GPS signal. How does the car know where to go? And that's a multifaceted answer to that question. And it's quite fascinating. The number one way is that they have what's known as an IMU in your vehicle. It's called an inertial mapping unit, or it's a type of inertial navigation. And for those of you not familiar with inertial navigation, essentially what that means is that there's a chip in the vehicle. You have one in your phone, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So when you move the phone knows it moved so many inches. Or if you tilt your phone, it knows it tilted so many degrees. It's not utilizing a GPS signal for that. Angle at which you put your phone, or how far you move your phone. And that's what we call inertial navigation. It's able to sense the motion or the G-forces on the phone, depending on how many G's and for however long it experiences those G-forces.
Right.
It's able to calculate how far it has gone. Very sophisticated stuff. All of the vehicles that incorporate Mapbox are capable of inertial navigation. So it's an inertial mapping unit that's in the vehicle. So even if you lose the GPS signal, the inertial mapping unit takes over and it's able to approximate your position.